Okay, world geography people, this is how you do the Quizlet extra credit. Again, anytime we have a test, you can do this in the method I'm going to show you, and you'll get 10 bonus points. All right? So, first thing you need to do to find the Quizlet is go to our course in Schoology. We've already talked about how to get on Schoology before, so if you have trouble with that, ask somebody in the library. They should be able to help you. Again, here what you would need to do is find the unit that you're trying to study for. In this case, we're studying for Unit 1. So we're going to go ahead and click on Unit 1. Notice how we have a folder for each chapter. In that folder, there would be a link to the worksheets and also a link to the notes as well as other relevant links. We want to do the Unit 1 Quizlet review, so we're going to go ahead and left click on that. And then from here, you need to click on this link one more time up here on the top. I don't know why it makes you do it twice, but once you click that, it'll take you to the specific Quizlet that you need to do. Now, there's a whole bunch of different things you can do to learn this. The flashcards, I think, is very useful if you're just doing it for the first time. Scatter is a fun little game where you can try to match terms to their definition. If you log in and create an account, which you don't have to, it'll actually track your time and then you can compete with your friends. Sometimes we'll do little games in class related to that. Anyways, for the extra credit, what you want to do is you want to do the test option. So if you left click on the test option, it's going to give you a whole bunch of different questions that are randomly selected from the ones available. We don't want to do the written one. The problem with the written one is it counts spelling, and if you misspell even by one letter, it would count it wrong. I'm not too worried about that. We don't want to do true or false either. What we want to do is matching and multiple choice. Now, the other thing you need to make sure you do is, notice how there's 41 terms in this instance. Whatever that number is, you need to do all of them, every single term, okay? So I'm going to click 41 terms, and then I'm going to hit Create Test. Now, I would just go through and do this. When I'm totally done, I hit Submit, and then I have to get 100%. If you don't get 100%, you don't get bonus points. You get one wrong, you get no bonus points. You have to get 100%. Well, how do you do that? Here's the way I would do it. I would do the side-by-side window thing, and it's going to look small on my screen now because I got a laptop. But if you have a bigger computer or you're on the school computers, you can do the side-by-side thing a little more easily. So notice how I have one window here, and then I have the other window here. Now I open the terms, and I can scroll through and look at the terms as I'm taking the quiz. So then it's a little easier to try to learn what they are. You can do these with somebody else. So you can literally sit by somebody on two different computers and study together. You just both have to do your own set of questions. You both have to do your own set of questions. So now I'm going to not take the time to do all 41 questions. I'm just going to do 3, just so that you can see what it looks like when you're done. So I can show you how to show me what it looks like when you got 100%. Okay, so our first question here, intermediate directions would be northeast, northwest. I put B there. Notice how this goes gray. That means I've used it already. With the global grid, I can find points on the Earth's surface like absolute location. I hit A there. Into a northern and southern hemisphere, the equator is the most important. The equator divides the Earth. The scale of the math or the prime meridian divides the Earth. I got some people helping me out. What's the answer here, everybody? The equator divides the Earth. That's correct. Thank you. Now I hit check answers. Notice I got 100%. Now, here's the tricky part that some people get confused on. Don't hit print test here. If you hit print test, it's going to print every page. It'll be like 8 pages. I don't want to carry a bunch of those home if I got to take home stuff to correct. So what you're going to do instead is you're going to hold down function and hit print screen on your computer. Or another option is you can use the snipping tool where you'd hit snip, do a new snip, and then you like literally just select what's on your screen to make sure that it shows that you got 100% and that you did all of the terms. Now on this one it says 3, but you would have to make sure that it shows all on the bottom. Once you copy that, you can add your name into this in like a Paint file, or you could paste it in a Word file and add your name, or you could just handwrite your name, but just print that screen off So it's one piece of paper, write Unit 1 test on the top, your name and class period, hand it in, you get 10 bonus points. So I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions about anything, please feel free to contact me via Schoology or email. Thank you and have a good day.